There are thermostats available that allow remote control of a roof fan. Here are a few options to consider. Honeywell RTH9585WF1004/U is a programmable thermostat with a built-in receiver that can control a fan. Ecobee 3 Lite is a smart thermostat that can be controlled remotely with a smartphone application. Sensi Wi-Fi thermostat is a budget-friendly option that can be controlled remotely with a smartphone application. To find these thermostats, firstly, search online retailers such as Amazon, Home Depot, and Lowe's. Secondly, visit a local hardware store. Thirdly, contact a heating, ventilation, and air conditioning contractor. When it comes to installation, the thermostat will need to be wired to the fan's motor. Follow the manufacturer's instructions for wiring and programming the thermostat. Make sure the thermostat chosen is compatible with a 110 volts line side. It is recommended to hire a qualified electrician to install the thermostat if uncomfortable doing it yourself. When choosing a thermostat, consider features like programmability, compatibility with your existing wiring, and ease of use. Programmable thermostats allow setting different temperatures for different times of day, potentially saving energy. Compatibility ensures the thermostat can be easily integrated into your existing electrical system. Ease of use is important for convenient operation. The installation process typically involves firstly disconnecting power to the fan at the breaker. Secondly, removing the old thermostat. Thirdly, wiring the new thermostat according to the manufacturer's instructions. Fourthly, mounting the new thermostat securely. Fifthly, restoring power to the fan. Always consult the thermostat's manual for specific wiring diagrams and safety precautions. If unsure about any step, consult a qualified electrician. For wiring, ensure using appropriately sized wires and secure connections to prevent loose wires, short circuits, or fire hazards. Wire gauge depends on the amperage of the fan motor and local electrical codes. Incorrect wiring can damage the thermostat, the fan motor, or create a safety hazard. When programming the thermostat, consider setting schedules that align with occupancy patterns to optimize energy efficiency. Setting low temperatures when away or asleep can reduce energy consumption without sacrificing comfort. Many smart thermostats learn habits and automatically adjust the temperature accordingly. Additionally, consider the thermostat's display and interface. A clear, easy-to-read display simplifies operation, while a user-friendly interface enhances the overall experience. Some thermostats offer touchscreen controls, while others use buttons or dials. Choose a thermostat with an interface that suits preferences and abilities. Regular maintenance ensures optimal performance. Dust or debris accumulation can affect the thermostat's accuracy. Cleaning the thermostat periodically with a soft cloth removes dust and ensures proper airflow. Avoid using harsh chemicals or abrasive cleaners that could damage the thermostat surface. If experiencing issues with the thermostat, consult the troubleshooting section of the manual. Common issues include incorrect temperature readings, unresponsive controls, or error messages. If unable to resolve the issue, contact the manufacturer's customer support or a qualified electrician for assistance. For safety, always disconnect power to the fan before performing any maintenance or repairs on the thermostat. Work in a well-lit area and use appropriate tools to avoid injury. If unsure about any aspect of the installation or operation, consult a qualified electrician for guidance. When replacing an old thermostat, consider recycling the old unit responsibly. Many retailers and recycling centers accept electronic waste for proper disposal. Recycling prevents hazardous materials from ending up in landfills and helps conserve resources. Furthermore, consider the location of the thermostat. Position the thermostat in a central location away from direct sunlight, drafts, or other sources of heat or cold. An ideal location ensures accurate temperature readings and optimal performance. Avoid placing the thermostat behind furniture or curtains, as this can obstruct airflow and affect temperature accuracy. The thermostat's range also matters. Consider the distance between the thermostat and the fan. A thermostat with a sufficient range ensures reliable communication and control. If the distance is too great, the signal may be weak or intermittent. Some thermostats offer extended range options or signal boosters to improve performance. When connecting the thermostat to a Wi-Fi network, ensure a strong and stable connection. A weak or unstable connection can cause intermittent operation or loss of remote control. Position the thermostat within range of the Wi-Fi router or consider using a Wi-Fi extender to improve signal strength. The NEC, or National Electrical Code, provides guidelines for electrical installations, including thermostats. Consult the NEC and local building codes to ensure compliance. Compliance with the electrical codes ensures safety and prevents potential hazards. Wiring methods, overcurrent protection, and grounding requirements are all addressed in the NEC. When working with electrical wiring, always follow safety precautions. Wear appropriate personal protective equipment such as safety glasses and gloves. Use insulated tools to prevent electric shock. Disconnect power to the circuit before working on any wiring. Never work on electrical wiring while standing in water or on a wet surface. If unsure about any aspect of electrical safety, consult a qualified electrician. Thermostats come in various types, including mechanical, digital, and smart thermostats. Mechanical thermostats use a bimetallic strip to sense temperature and control the fan. Digital thermostats use electronic sensors and displays to provide more precise temperature control. Smart thermostats offer advanced features such as Wi-Fi connectivity, remote control, and learning capabilities. Choose a thermostat that meets needs and budget. The energy efficiency of a thermostat can impact energy consumption. Programmable thermostats allow setting different temperatures for different times of day, reducing energy waste. Smart thermostats can learn habits and automatically adjust the temperature to optimize energy efficiency. Consider the energy efficiency rating of a thermostat when making a purchase. Thermostats with higher energy efficiency ratings can save money on energy bills over time. When installing a thermostat, ensure proper grounding. Grounding provides a path for fault current to flow back to the source, reducing the risk of electric shock. Connect the thermostat's ground wire to a properly grounded electrical box. If the electrical box is not grounded, consult a qualified electrician for assistance. When replacing a thermostat, take photos of the existing wiring before disconnecting it. Photos can serve as a reference when wiring the new thermostat, ensuring correct connections. Label the wires with tape or markers to further aid in the wiring process. When connecting wires to the thermostat, use wire connectors that are appropriate for the wire size and type. Wire connectors provide secure and reliable connections, preventing loose wires and potential hazards. Twist the wires together tightly before inserting them into the wire connector. Secure the wire connector by twisting it clockwise until it is snug. After installing the thermostat, test it thoroughly to ensure proper operation. Check that the fan turns on and off as expected. Verify that the temperature readings are accurate. Test the remote control functionality if applicable. If you encounter any issues, consult the troubleshooting section of the manual or contact the manufacturer's customer support. When using a smart thermostat, set up a user account and password to protect privacy. Avoid using default passwords as these are easily compromised. Enable two-factor authentication for added security. Keep the thermostat software updated to protect against security vulnerabilities. Regularly check for software updates and install them promptly. When disposing of an old thermostat, follow local regulations for electronic waste disposal. Some municipalities offer collection programs for electronic waste. Check with local waste management authorities for information on proper disposal methods. When installing a thermostat in a new construction project, consult with an electrician or HVAC contractor to ensure proper wiring and compatibility with other electrical systems. Integrating the thermostat into the overall electrical design ensures optimal performance and safety. When selecting a thermostat, consider the voltage and amperage requirements of the fan motor. The thermostat must be rated to handle the voltage and amperage of the fan motor. Exceeding the thermostat's rating can damage the thermostat or the fan motor. Consult the fan motor's specifications to determine its voltage and amperage requirements. When wiring the thermostat, use the correct wire gauge. Wire gauge refers to the thickness of the wire. The appropriate wire gauge depends on the amperage of the circuit and the length of the wire run. Using a wire gauge that is too small can cause the wire to overheat and potentially start a fire. Consult the NEC or a qualified electrician to determine the correct wire gauge for specific application. When connecting wires to the thermostat, ensure that the connections are tight and secure. Loose connections can cause the wires to overheat and potentially start a fire. Use wire connectors or terminal screws to secure the wires. Periodically check the connections to ensure that they remain tight. When installing a thermostat, to protect it from physical damage. Avoid placing the thermostat in areas where it is likely to be bumped or struck. Install a protective cover over the thermostat if necessary. Physical damage can affect the thermostat's accuracy and functionality. When using a smart thermostat, familiarize yourself with its features and settings. Smart thermostats offer a wide range of features, such as remote control, scheduling, energy monitoring, and voice control. Take the time to learn how to use these features to optimize comfort and energy efficiency. Refer to the thermostat's manual for detailed instructions. When troubleshooting a thermostat, check the wiring connections. Loose or corroded wiring connections can cause the thermostat to malfunction. Clean the wiring connections with a wire brush or contact cleaner to remove corrosion. Tighten any loose connections. If the wiring connections are damaged, replace them with new connectors. When replacing a thermostat, consider upgrading to a smart thermostat. Smart thermostats offer a number of advantages over traditional thermostats, such as remote control, energy monitoring, and learning capabilities. A smart thermostat can save money on energy bills and enhance comfort. When installing a thermostat, ensure that it is level. A thermostat that is not level can provide inaccurate temperature readings. Use a level to ensure that the thermostat is mounted properly. Adjust the thermostat's mounting position until it is level. When using a smart thermostat, connect it to your home's Wi-Fi network. Connecting the thermostat to your Wi-Fi network enables remote control and access to advanced features. Follow the thermostat's instructions to connect it to your Wi-Fi network. Make sure that your Wi-Fi network is secure with a strong password. When programming a thermostat, consider your daily routine. Program the thermostat to lower the temperature when leaving home for work or school. Program the thermostat to raise the temperature before returning home. This will save energy and ensure a comfortable temperature when arriving home. When using a smart thermostat, monitor energy usage. Smart thermostats provide detailed energy usage reports. Review the reports to identify areas where energy can be saved. Adjust the thermostat settings to optimize energy efficiency. When installing a thermostat, follow all applicable electrical codes and regulations. Electrical codes and regulations are designed to protect against electrical hazards. Ensure that the installation complies with all applicable codes and regulations. Contact a qualified electrician if unsure about any aspect of the installation. When using a smart thermostat, consider using voice control. Many smart thermostats support voice control through devices such as Amazon Echo or Google Home. Voice control allows adjusting the temperature without using hands. Set up voice control by following the thermostat's instructions. When installing a thermostat, consider the location of the sun. Avoid installing the thermostat in direct sunlight. Direct sunlight can cause the thermostat to read inaccurately. Install the thermostat in a shaded location. When using a smart thermostat, consider using geofencing. Geofencing allows setting a virtual boundary around the home. When leaving the geofence, the thermostat can automatically lower the temperature. When returning to the geofence, the thermostat can automatically raise the temperature. This can save energy and ensure a comfortable temperature. When installing a thermostat, consider the placement of furniture. Avoid placing furniture in front of the thermostat. Furniture can block airflow and affect the thermostat's accuracy. Ensure that the thermostat is located in a well-ventilated area. When using a smart thermostat, consider using smart home integration. Smart home integration allows the thermostat to communicate with other smart home devices. For example, the thermostat can communicate with smart lights or smart blinds. This allows creating automated scenes that optimize comfort and energy efficiency. When installing a thermostat, consider the aesthetics. Choose a thermostat that complements decor. Thermostats come in a variety of styles and colors. Select a thermostat that enhances the appearance of space. When using a smart thermostat, consider the privacy settings. Smart thermostats collect data on usage patterns. Review the privacy settings to control how data is shared. Adjust privacy settings to protect information. When installing a thermostat, double-check wiring connections. Ensure that all wiring connections are secure and correct. Incorrect wiring can damage the thermostat or fan. Verify that wiring is correct before powering on the thermostat. When using a smart thermostat, utilize scheduling features. Program the thermostat to automatically adjust temperature based on daily routine. Schedule different temperatures for weekdays and weekends. Save energy and maximize comfort with scheduling. When installing a thermostat, consult manufacturer's instructions. Manufacturer's instructions provide detailed guidance on installation and operation. Review the instructions carefully before starting the installation process. Follow instructions to ensure correct installation. When using a smart thermostat, explore advanced features. Many smart thermostats offer advanced features such as energy reports and learning algorithms. Discover how to leverage these features for optimal performance. Maximize the benefits of smart thermostat. Remember to prioritize safety when working with electrical components. If you are uncomfortable with any aspect of the installation, seek professional assistance from a licensed electrician. A professional can ensure the thermostat is installed correctly and safely. Proper installation is crucial for thermostat's performance and safety. Take the time to ensure that the installation is done right. A correctly installed thermostat will provide years of reliable service and energy savings.